Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. Okay, really good roll, decent roll, good roll. I mean, I think overbuilding with this is probably just like completely fine. Start with Ghoul into Night Saber, just so I can get a 3-0 start. Actually, no, I can go 4-0. We're pretty bad versus Warrior, but I think it's okay. It is a YOLO style lobby. But yeah, this is fun. I mean, look, downside about this mix is it's more dead value. It's like worse on 3, I guess, technically. Worse on like 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking probably about the same on 6. But the upside is I get to start with a lot of push instead of being 2-0 until level 3. And honestly, like, fuck being 2-0 until level 3. When I have the worst roll in the team, right? Like, we've got Ig, Warlock, Cannon, Witch Doc, Dark Mage. Great roll. We've got Ship with Alpha and Militia. Probably, like, which can overbuild Freehold really efficiently or be good on 10. Then we've got Privateer, Dark Mage, Saber. So my team's rolls are all better than mine, right? So I'm just looking to YOLO as much as I can early on. So like this, I can just get a Night Saber for 3 and a Flying Machine for 5. Get another tier 1 here as well, because I can. I'm not pushing more than 4-0 ever, right? So, for level 3. So I just put that, put this a half spot in front here. Obviously I don't need gold for another 2-1 because I need to save a little bit to get the Night Saber. Put this half spot in front to make sure the Night Saber / Sentry is tanking enough damage. That's why the tier 1 doesn't go in front. If the tier 1 goes in front, then the Ghoul will run in front of the Sentry and it won't tank any. It's like worse on 3 if a fast send goes on the Night Saber, this positioning, but I need it to share damage on 4-5. So that's why I do this. But yeah. You can see it won't full tank on 3, which is what I need, but it'll make sure it takes some early damage on 4, and it should be taking some damage on 3. Also, Night Saber tends to move before attacking, Sentry doesn't do that quite so much. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I need a full spot in front, but I feel like a half spot is good enough. Anyway, cool. That's my setup. As you can see, like, are we weak on 3? Privateer dude should go mid. Ship with 2 Militia and a Corrupted Ant. I mean, he should clear everything. Then Ig with Witch Doc and Dark Mage should go mid, right? She should have, versus 4 Blood Ox, we should have 2 lanes mid, 1 lane clear, and then I like have much I like, which is probably over 10 creeps, realistically. Unless I get really lucky. But I'm okay with that, because I know it's not going to fully fuck over my team, and I think having the push is a lot better. Okay, nice. I get out of the early game, which is really helpful. Looks like actually a full spot pardon in front was the way for this Night Saber. It's fine because it's still going to end up tanking a reasonable amount. But yeah, it looks like a full spot in front actually would have been better, just based on how it's gone 2 and 3. Not the end of the world. So yeah, I think a bit of a placement error from me. But the damage share should be a lot better on 4 range level, where this Night Saber will tank some of the initial creeps. I don't know what we're doing in terms of ascend at the moment. I don't really mind, in fairness. I'm pretty flexible. And it doesn't matter if I die. I'm on free roll, but I think this is a pretty good YOLO, so there's just no reason to spin it. Okay, let's go 5. Cool. 7-1 or 6-2? Still tempting to just go 6-2. I think I will go 6-2. My Night Saber's not moving at all before attacking. It's interesting. A lot of the time the Night Saber moves, at least that I've seen. If I'm leaking a bit, I'm going to switch to the Wisp. So I'm going to just pay attention. Yeah, I believe I'm leaking, so I'll switch to the Wisp. I'm okay with leaking here, really. This is a bit too much, though. Yeah, it is a bit too much. Do I just can the Wisp? Yeah, I guess I just can the Wisp. I need that Night Saber a full spot in front. Okay, that's the difference maker there. But I'm pretty chill with leaking if we want a 5 anyway. Okay, we'll put the flying machine here, make sure it shares a little bit. And that'll be fine. Then we can just add a sentry on 6. Got Shockwave, which is a good skill. Night Saber, interesting. I don't think it's needed per se, but it's fine. It's good on 5, obviously. I just don't think we're too worried on 5. Okay, got 8 sends, so I'm just going to bank the rest, even though I could spare it. I think 8 sends and just fast lumberjack is totally fine. Anyway, this is how I sort of expect the damage share to look a bit more on kind of every level. But it's all good, I suppose. Yeah, it seems they don't clog indeed. Pretty good goal regardless. So they just started to attack by the looks of that. Shockwave. Night Saber mid. Okay. They wave backwards, but I don't think they want a 6. Could reroll now, but I'll reroll later. Because Sentry's not too bad on 8. He gets 2 Privateers, good. Yeah, in that case we can definitely just send a good amount on 7. I feel like my sound is really quiet. Like more so than normal, even though I have it really low. Alright, once again the damage share looks really nice here. So I don't know, seem to work beautifully on like 5-6, but terribly on 3-4. Not sure. Nah, I think I'll just take the 7-4 really.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. Someone call for the doctor?
Not gonna add another sentry here, just gonna bank gold, because if I get the opportunity to reroll on 8, I'd like to. It's just if my gold is perfect for 8, then my gold is perfect for 8. We're missing one hermit. He gets it, probably. Send a Dark Troll and a Commander. Okay, they end up full skipping. So I suppose this will go fairly well. Or red-purple might screw me a bit actually, might punish me a bit for the 7-4, but as long as I reach a Night Saber I won't like super hard. So I can let my mates clear the creeps out, and then after that we can start doing some king. Hydra Night Saber, okay. 11-11. So obviously we don't need upsuit and even need to show the spell, first skip, which is nice. And now we can start kinging. We're never sending 8 into Hydra Night Saber, king and shockwave, and we need king for 10. So there's no point asking. Because 8 is stupid, and if it was suggested I would say something against it. But yeah, 8 is just really dumb here, so... And we need king for 10, so just go king. Yeah, it's pretty ratchet, but doesn't matter. It's probably always one heal. Alright, cool. Alright, so I get Night Saber, got 142 gold to play with, so best option is another flying machine. Take the free reroll. Best option is now a mermaid. And then I have the option of Night Saber or helicopter, but the reason my decision is going to be Night Saber is because flying machine is pretty decent on 8. Just like 600 HP, still gives an aura. It's like it's useful. But sentry's pretty bad. Even though helicopter's pretty good on 8, I think getting the Night Saber is more important. So, I have level 9 issued big time, but I'll check my bounty on 8. I'm assuming I leak a little bit. I'll check my bounty on 8, and if I give a reasonable bounty still, I'll just push fast and leak for the team. And if I hold 8, then I'll definitely push fast and leak for the team, because then my bounty will be fine if I hold 8. I may have wasted that shield a little bit there. By a little bit I mean like totally fucking wasted that shield on the almost dead flying machine. But it's not a major issue. 30, 40. Okay, I should be able to give 10, 20. And I'll build up whatever I reach as well. Like maybe I sell the Ent for a gate guard. Holy fuck, there's 2 obliteration dragons. Must be on Bond. That is cracked. Okay, that's some interesting stuff. Yeah, we'll ditch that for gate guard. We'll leave the gate guard here though. Question is, does the Night Saber get sniped? This is just misplaced. Does that Night Saber get sniped? I'm gonna say it doesn't. It might, and if it does, it's bad, but I'm gonna say it doesn't. It's a bit rough to try and hold 10, and it's partly that, but also just no real feed on 7, right? Our 2 holders eat everything, and they only like 60 odd to king. So the lanes that don't hold 7 are playing a pretty like low value game. Okay, Night Saber did not get sniped, so this looks really good for me. Obviously I'm going to leak, but it looks as good as, you know, my setup is going to let it look, basically. Ideally this Night Saber gets the shield, good, and ideally these creeps die so that Night Saber survives a bit longer, but I'm kind of asking for a lot at some point. I can do the Furb, I can't afford the fucking second panda. Do the Furb after income. Alright, how much? 2030, good. I'm happy with 2030, and I get my 7-6. I'll do the Furb and then I'll bank. It's a pretty low send, but just is what it is. Because we have 3 lanes on relatively low push, right? That being said, his setup's really good. Actually, I didn't notice he reroll, but this is a really good reroll. TOT Butcher. Ig is like awkward for mid game. It's usable, but it's awkward. I think I should just bank for the king. King is less efficient, so in terms of income. Alright, they send really fairly small. Less than I expected. Maybe they send less than I expected. But yeah, I have like pretty nice focus, so I'll kill all the melee mass, probably kill the panda. Yeah, good, I killed the panda. How are we doing? We look like we're mid. If we kill this boss, then we're mid, I think. Still kind of close. We killed 1, almost 2. We killed 1. Okay, we're actually not quite mid, but we do pretty good. So not bad. It's not the worst, at least. Well, we don't know that they eat yet. Yeah, they don't really eat. It's 8 bosses. Does he get any mid? Yeah, he gets 1 boss. Nice shockwave to make sure he doesn't get 2. It's 1. Looks like one. Little bit of regen, yeah, because we got 0. They banked a bit with 2020. Just one. So that's not too bad. Probably an arena win angle, so I'm going to look to upgrade the copter. I feel like it's always an arena win angle though. Let me do a Dragonhawk actually, instead of a Highborn. Better use of gold, basically, if we're trying to win the arena, which we are. They've got no push at all. Sure. Only like 11 at most. And I may not even like 11. It's just like I might like 11, but I'm not liking any other levels unless it's deliberate. Yeah, it's pretty good for us, like green and pink look like no push, no hold. Which is good. We should be able to win the arena, hopefully. And green's got 3 Dark Priest, but he's got shit value. Like, pretty, unimpressive income. And 7-5. Arena win? It's close. I think it is, but it's close. It's actually a massive copter diff. Yeah, it is a massive copter diff. Awesome. That's a really nice arena win. Kill. So I'm going to build my money here. Because Captain wants Snow Leaks, and I'm fine with that. And you know what I'm going to build? I'm going to build a Guardian. Because it's actually, like, the best use of my gold. Fuck yes, Guardian. Look at how he dances when he upgrades. God, that's so janky, man.
Upgrade complete. Out with it.
They're pretty good 16, but I guess they suck really hard 17, so maybe they'll just have to start forcing leaks. Hey, Captain said no leaks, I'm trying not to leak. That's all that is. But yeah, with the arena one, definitely lets me hold here. Without, I think it was like maybe marginal, but maybe it was just fine. Hey, I'll show you guys Guardian's ability at the start of the next round, by the way, because obviously no one builds this crap unit. So I don't see it very often. Entangle. Tangles a nearby enemy unit, mobilizing, dealing 10 damage per second, lasts 4 seconds. So it's a really like useless ability. Because it basically never procs on bosses either, it just procs on like mass and shit. But ages ago, this is a long time, like maybe 5-6 years ago, if you put a Guardian like here or here on level 10, if it rooted the boss actually wouldn't like, its aggro wouldn't restart. So your units would be like fighting bosses here, but this one would just be chilling here, AFK, like you split the boss. So that used to be a thing. Obviously the issue was if you then leaked to the 2 bosses and however many sends, that boss was permanently AFK, wouldn't respond to anti-stuck, and you'd break the game. Or you'd, force everyone to leave. Which was, a thing. Good times. Obviously that's not a thing anymore, which is good. Well, it still happened, or happened, I don't know if it happens now, but it happened on level 8 somewhat recently, occasionally. The Guardian was the last unit to die and it entangled something. Okay. If they're just not liking, this game seems like pretty free.
Build more farm. Build more farm. Build more farm. Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Like 14 is easy for me. Obviously, I'm relatively bad 14. Like, I was just thinking if I want to hold 14, like, I'm pretty sure I need to upgrade the Hawk and build, like, a gate guard. Because it's, you know, it's really marginal. But yeah, my lane's in a pretty good spot. Means alright. It's like... Alright, seems they want to leak. Ping, ping. Oh, I got a DM from Red Rum. Yay! Ugh. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll go for hold 14 then, I imagine.
More gold is required.
Should be fine to hold 14.
Job's done.
Should be. We'll just grab another mermaid. Second shield's not bad, and it's got light armor, so 500 range, 350 range. But the thing is, this is still going to sit like here or slightly further forwards, and the griffins are going to sit like here, so it's still going to actually die before the griffins, which is what I need my entire lane to do pretty much on 14. Because griffins, even though they suck 14, they're still good damage dealers overall. Okay, we have how much regen? We still have like 1 regen. It's kind of awkward. Well, if they send, we just boost the regen up really early, I guess. Yeah, you see that mermaid? It's dead. Tanked for the griffins. Tanked the creeps that started to flank around, which is, you know, good because it died before griffins, and the griffins are the biggest part of my lane in terms of damage, value, whatever metric you want to use. Yeah, cool. Okay. I was thinking we'd be fine without it, but I don't mind. They did not king. Cool. Didn't expect them to with their push, but... They might try, they really don't send much though. What do I build here? I'm pretty sure upgrading a second one of these is just really troll. I thought we get a Harbinger. I'm never affording Griffin plus Dragonhawk. Next level anyway. Fuck off, Rum, honestly.
Job's done.
We'll see, but I don't think we die here with 3 heals. It's possible, but I think we should be okay. Cool. Yeah, they definitely might. So the hope is that I can do okay on 16. If they don't like here, we're chilling on 16.
My powers are ready. Build more farms. Build more farms. Research complete.
Are you ready for the fucking H2O just add water setup? Triple mermaid? Probably none of you's got that reference as like a show in Australia, at least when I was like teenager. H2O just add water. Had mermaids. Kind of. They were like kind of mermaids. I don't know. They like transformed into mermaids, I think, was the thing. Yeah. Kind of an interesting premise, I guess. Not really. Not really interesting at all. Okay, they do send here. Demon 2 Kraken, Demon 2 Kraken, Demon 1 Kraken, Demon 2 Kraken. I'm gonna just do an early regen, and we'll just see. I look to be doing quite well. Am I knocking this demon down? That would be awesome. I am. Does that mean I can go mid? Yep. Cool. Mermaid army is mid. Yeah, I got the demon snipe. These guys all sniped the demons, actually. Normally I should, like, I think, but ended up sniping the demon pretty early, which let me hold, which is cool. Leave the Kraken. Yep, good. Kraken poisons the king, makes him attack slower. So, you leave it a bit longer. Technically, the best thing is to get it down really low HP and then juggle off it, but blah blah blah. At some point, it's just abusive.
Job done.
So let's just build that normally.
Job done.
What am I reaching? Nothing good. Not reaching a behemoth, so go warlock, I think. Got 2 behemoths, 2 furbs. Okay, I'll just send whatever I can. The last time I would. Looks like it'll be a hermit? Commander, I think. Which is obviously not really high priority, but they really suck 16, so it should be fine. 17, pardon. They're quite good on 16. They really suck 17. We'll see. The send is not very big, but I think it should be enough considering mostly dead value, entirely dead value, mostly dead value, and mostly dead value 17. I think they will really, really not have a chance of surviving this. And it doesn't look like it from the numbers either. Yeah, I don't know. Guess they just overestimated 16. I don't think my lane was particularly TK. Okay, fair enough. My placement, like, fucked me on 4. Or, like, I did really badly on 4, which was... or which could have been better with the sentry further in front. But... yeah, it seemed to work really nicely on 5 and 6, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh well. I mean, in the end, we send 5 leak on 4 is not so bad, right? When we're totally fine 5, 6. So, it was pretty fine in the end. Alright, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch yous in the next one. Cheers.